Friend, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of agendas in your community. Well, you got agendas, my friend. Right here I say agendas right here in the One Piece fandom. Why, sure I make One Piece memes, certainly mighty proud to say I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spent on image flip making shit posts are golden, but we cultivate humor, wit, and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever try to make a grown man laugh at a gif of a cartoon with a fitting caption? But just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to make a witty joke. I say that any bum can take and spew buzzwords on an image. And they call that sloth, the first big step on the road to the depths of Agenda P. I say first, Wiggly Eye memes on their TikToks, then JD clips. And the next thing you know, that users begging for up was some pirate folk. And listening to some big out-of-town streamer, hearing them yap about memes and agendas. Not wholesome or satanic memes, no, but memes that ignore both narrative and lore. I'd like to see some new gen preteen call Miyake a fraud, make your blood boil, what I should say. Now friends, let me tell you what they mean. They count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strides with no feats. Feats that mark the difference within the top tier and a bomb with a capital B and that comes after A and that rhymes with J. And all week long your One Piece fans will be twittering away. I say your new fans will be twittering. Twittering away their hot take, slander, and shitpost too. Go ahead and post Frodock again. Never mind reading a chapter or watching any episodes yourself. Go ahead and make some Hypora edits instead of any theories when mega reveals happen. And that's agenda, so yes, you got lots and lots of agendas. I'm thinking of the kids in the Luffy Ivy, soft-brained young ones. Speaking out there for you, pages after school, you got agendas, folk! Right here in our fandom! Agendas with a capital A and one could say that rhymes with J. Now you non-pirate folk are the right kind of users, so I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on when they're discussing characters? They're talking about Frodock, talking about Vista, talking about matchups like power scaling feeds, while bragging all about not reading the story like Goda intended. One sad day, they post their memes in the JD server, with mean punchlines, poor grammar, and typos. Shameless memes that are out of context, disingenuous, and made with a hateful, animalistic toxicity. Friends, the biased brain is the devil's playground. In the One Piece fandom, with the capital A and what could say that rhymes with J. We've surely got agendas. Right here in our fandom. How dare they try to read the story their own way. Fans in this community, heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the blatant signs of corruption. Whenever a new fan gets to Agate Island, do they scale the gore say below Mr. 3? Is there a Togashi meme hidden in their timeline? Are they starting to memorize jokes from agenda memes in mailbox? Are certain words creeping into their conversation? Words like fraud and gear for minutes. Well, if so, my friends, you got agendas. In the One Piece fandom, with the capital A and what could say that rhymes with J. We've surely got agendas. Right here in our fandom. Remember, instead of blaming Oda, blame Toei. Oh yes, we got agendas. We've got terrible, terrible agendas. That hub of rats, it must be that has to pay. Oh yes, we got agendas. With an A. And one could say, that rhymes with J. Remember my chums, having fun is strictly forbidden.